Hi everyone, this is Edith with Sozo Consulting, and I am back with you again talking about vitamins from A to Z. And as always, I am not here to cure or to diagnose, but to arm you, to give you the information you need so that you can live your best life and take control of your health. So let's get started. Today, we're talking about vitamin C. And I am truly excited because we've been on that B train for a long time, okay? So what is vitamin C? It's also known as ascorbic acid, and it is a water-soluble vitamin, which means your body uses what it needs, and then what it doesn't, sends on out, okay? A little known fact, it was discovered in 1932 because of some sailors that had citrus on their boats, which normally they didn't take citrus, so this boat took it, and when they came back, the sailors didn't deal with scurvy. And so now we know that vitamin C is powerful and can help us prevent disease, okay? So what does it do? It helps control infections, it helps heal wounds, and it also is a powerful antioxidant and helps neutralize free radicals, okay? So what's a free radical? So all it is that there is a molecule with one or more electron that does not have a buddy, okay? So antioxidants are great because what it does, it says, oh, you don't have a buddy? Well, I'm going to give you one of mine. And then it helps stabilizes your body. And what that does is stops you from aging prematurely, and it prevents diseases from forming in your body. So, muy importante, okay? Very important. So, what also does it do? With the slowing of aging, it slows aging because it helps your body produce collagen. And you guys know we need that collagen. It keeps us elastic and looking all youthful and supple, okay? It also helps support healthy gums and capillaries and our bones, okay? So vitamin C, we want it in our lives, okay? Yes. And then lastly, what else does it do? It helps aid in digestion. It carries our fatty acids to the mitochondria, which you guys know we talked about before. That's the digestive system in our cells, okay? And it's absorbed into the blood. So let's talk about some symptoms if we are deficient in vitamin C, okay? And as always, I state this is not exhaustive. You may experience some, none, all, but we're gonna go through this list real quick, okay? So if you are deficient in vitamin C, you could experience gums bleeding easily after you brush, swollen or red gums even when you're not brushing, dental or periodontal destruction, sore, bruising in your mouth, and even loose teeth. So, okay, a whole lot of stuff going on with your mouth, okay? So that scurvy stuff is like no joke. So your teeth are loose, your gums hurt, like you having all kind of problems. You can't even eat right because your teeth hurting and then they loose. Like, no, okay, we don't want to deal with that at all. It doesn't sound fun. So we're going to get that vitamin C in our diets, okay? So what else does it do? Anemia, okay? It actually helps increase the absorption of iron. So if you don't have enough vitamin C, then your body won't absorb the iron like it should. So again, here we go with our twinsies, vitamin C and iron, okay? So then next, nosebleeds. Some people may experience nosebleeds, consistently or, every once in a blue moon. Check your vitamin C levels because that could be a reason, okay? Also, shortness of breath and bruising easily. Like you're walking normally and maybe touching things and walking every day and you're seeing bruises on yourself and you're like, but I didn't remember hurting myself. Could be you need some vitamin C, okay? So then slow healing wounds and poor immunity, which we talked about before. So we want to heal quickly if anything comes or happens to us, okay? And that vitamin C can help us do that. And then also fatigue and insomnia. You may not be sleeping well and you may be tired, and it could be maybe you just need to increase your vitamin C, okay? And then also joint pain, especially in the knees. Oh my goodness, joint pain. So we want to be able to run and move and walk and flow. And if we don't have enough vitamin C in our diet, then it can cause us to not be able to do so. And then lastly, plaque in our arteries, and we don't want that at all, because ultimately that can stop blood flow and can lead to strokes and all kind of cardiovascular diseases. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna get our vitamin C, and how are we gonna do it? We're gonna eat our way to health. Okay, so let's talk about some foods here that have vitamin C. Okay, so first of all, y'all see, tomatoes are high in vitamin C, okay? All right, so let's look at the next thing. Strawberries. So far, we're hitting some of my favorite foods, okay? Who doesn't like strawberries? Actually, I think I do know somebody who doesn't like strawberries, but you know, to each his own. So I know you guys know this one already. Oranges, yeah, oranges are super high in vitamin C, and I love these. I eat like 2 or 3 oranges every day, okay? They're like one of my favorites. And then let's look at white potatoes, and that's something that I didn't know, so I learned that today, okay? And then lastly, of my examples, Brussels sprouts, okay? And I don't necessarily condone having Brussels sprouts in the bag before you buy them outside of the bag, but it was a good deal. We got them, they're fresh, and hey, we're gonna eat these things, okay? So Brussels sprouts are high in vitamin C. All right, so some other foods high in vitamin C are grapefruits, kiwi, bell peppers even, cabbage, and even cauliflower. So, you guys that like pizza, little tidbit for you, cauliflower power. I am not sponsored by them, or not saying that this is the best thing to buy, but this is what I have. I like pizza, and in order to be a little bit more healthy and grain-free, sometimes I do a cauliflower pizza crust, okay? And now I know I'm getting vitamin C with it. So yay me, okay? Yay you, okay? Add it to your diet. All right. Also, let's talk about cooking and the foods that have vitamin C. So high temperatures can affect the vitamin C in the food. So if you cook it too high, or if you have too much water in the food, then basically it nullifies the vitamin C, and we don't want that, because we want all that we can get so we can be healthy and not have those ugly symptoms that we talked about before, okay? So what do we need to do? Use a little bit of water, blanch your food, even stir fry, and best of all, the foods that you can enjoy raw, eat them raw, okay? And get that full-fledged vitamin C, okay? So let's talk about a little beauty tidbit. For all my people who are looking for that supple skin that we talked about, so you know there are a lot of beauty products and serums on the market that talk about, hey, we have a lot of vitamin C, so we can help you with that. Well, did you guys know that even though they may be chock full of vitamin C, it's really hard to absorb vitamin C through the skin. So even though they have it, you're not getting all that you need, and it's not being working as good as it could work. So with vitamin C, it works from the inside to the outside. So if you want that nice supple skin, you gotta eat that vitamin C from the inside so it'll show on the outside, okay? And that's really with most anything. If you are healthy on the inside, it's gonna show on the outside, and we'll put the beauty industry out of business. Not that we want to, because y'all know I love makeup and all kinds of stuff, okay? So let's talk about if we get too much, because vitamin C, you can get too much. So typically it's recommended that people, and you gotta Talk to your doctor to find out what is best for you, because again, we all have different chemical makeups, but the average person, 65 to 95 milligrams is pretty good. Now, maximum wise, we could take up to 2,000 before it's considered a toxic level. But again, you need to get with your doctor about that, and that's called the mega dosing. And typically, if you get do too much mega dosing, you'll get diarrhea, nausea, stomach cramps, and y'all know that's not good, okay? So just get with your doctor and get your vitamin C levels checked, and let them tell you what you're missing so that you can know what you need to take on a daily basis or add to your diet if you don't want to supplement, okay? So, as always, I close out each video talking about a disease that the vitamin that is featured helps to prevent. And so I got a couple diseases for you today. So we're going to talk about first the common cold. And y'all know we're coming out of pandemic, so you hear somebody coughing, you be like, oh. But a common cold has a cough, has runny nose, sneezing, congestion, okay? And with all of that, it's caused by a virus, and typically it can last around maybe 2 weeks and just leave on its own, okay? But studies have shown that if you start the mega dosing, like 500 milligrams daily at the start of a cold, that can lessen the symptoms and it can lessen the duration of a cold. And we love that, okay? Because nobody wants to be down, all right? So then the second disease I want to talk about is gout. I know some young people that deal with gout, okay? And it used to be like old people's disease, but yeah, it's like younger and younger. So what is gout? All it is a form of arthritis, and it's characterized by severe pain, redness, and tenderness of the joints, okay? So what happens is there is a presence of too much uric acid. And what it does is it crystallizes in your body, okay? And it settles into your joints. And oh my goodness, that sounds so painful. So a lot of times, people be like, oh, drink cherry juice. Well, that vitamin C, I should have put cherries on my little list too. Cherries high in vitamin C, people. So gout does not sound like anything we want, okay? So it's been shown through studies that taking that 500 milligrams, I guess that's the magic milligrams, consistently can help ease the symptoms of gout, because it helps lower the uric acid in the blood, okay? And typically people who deal with gout, the attacks, they come on suddenly, like just out of nowhere, and they usually occur at night. So you're not getting the sleep you need, okay? So we want to sleep. We don't want to be dealing with pain in our joints. We don't want that common cold. So what are we going to do? We're going to get us some of these oranges and strawberries and potatoes and tomatoes and all of that goodness, and get our vitamin C in us. So it has been great being back with you guys and talking about vitamins from A to Z. And we will see you next time when we inform you again, so that again you can take control of your health. Be blessed, be empowered. Peace.